Welcome back to Not My Ghost, Not My Problem. I'm Jen.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Joel.
And somehow, against all odds, bad decisions, technical difficulties, on-air hauntings, and honestly a reckless number of tangents, we have somehow made it to our 100th episode, which feels fake, but no, we're really here, and frankly, that should concern all of us. For 100 episodes, we've talked about ghosts, demons, cryptids, cursed objects, creepy places, weird history, and all the stories that make you stare into the dark and think absolutely not. And somehow, all of you ghosties have kept showing up. So whether you've been here since episode 1 or you've just found your way to our haunted corner of the internet, thank you. Seriously, we would not be here without you. And because this is our 100th episode, we had to make it special. So today, we're celebrating the best way we know how, with your creepy stories, weird energy, and Joel's over-the-top reactions that remind us exactly why we started this show in the first place. So grab your flashlight, your EMF reader, and your emotional support sage, because it's time for our 100th episode.
You have no idea how hard it was for me not to interrupt you that entire time. I've been sitting here
I know.
with
I
joke
know.
after joke after joke. I had bangers. This would have just turned into a comedy routine. I'm so proud of you two. You made it to 100. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And
Thank
somehow
you.
I got to come along for the ride. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
riding
because
on
we
the
were-
coattails of my internet celebrity, and I love it.
You have more followers than we
You have
do,
more
so
followers than
we're
we
riding
do,
on your
yeah.
coats.
We
riding
need
on
to
your-
renegotiate my rider. Okay. I specifically said no brown M&Ms. The fuck is this, Jen?
And we are back. We are back after canceling Jen for a
Jen's
moment
canceled.
you will never hear.
Never. I made an inappropriate joke, and I guess it went too far. Sorry, y'all.
I just
Sometimes
can't.
I
I
forget
can't
we're
believe
recording.
that you talked about Christy Gnome's husband like that. And the way you described it was just. I was shocked.
We would put that in the episode if that was the case.
It's true. All right, we got to get to this episode because I got a bottle of wine and all I got in my belly is a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. So,
Oh, this will be a fun night.
yeah.
It's like we're back in college.
Okay, so welcome to our scripted unscripted banter. And to celebrate our 100th episode, we are doing a paranormal draft. We each have to build our ultimate investigation team by picking someone for each category: lead investigator, psychic, muscle, several just regular investigators, and one wild card. They could be dead or alive, real or fictional, and everyone is fair game.
Except because it's the 100th episode, everyone you choose has to be over 100 years old.
No.
No.
I hope you guys are up on your Victorian era
Oh,
paranormal investigators.
not a one.
And
Sorry.
and because it's 100 years ago, you have to have the accent. All right? Like 1920s, you got to have the transatlantic accent. Well, lass, I see here, sweetheart. Let's go investigate some spooky stuff, shall we? Yes.
Well, we will let you pick people that are 100 years or
Good luck with
older
that.
for this, but I think I'm going
We-
to stick a little bit more in modern.
Yes, agreed. All of my people are alive. I know I said dead or alive, but all of my people are currently alive. But after we draft our teams, we are going to put polls up on YouTube, Spotify, social media. So everyone go and vote on whose team you would pick. And comment below with who you would pick in your team.
Yeah.
So the first person we are all going to pick is our lead investigator.
Who goes first?
You can go,
Sir
Kelly.
Arthur Conan Doyle.
Or Joel.
Okay.
Sir
I don't know who
Arthur
that
Conan
is.
Doyle.
Okay.
The
And do you
guy
wanna
who
tell
wrote Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I just
He
wasn't
was
ringing a bell.
huge into the occult. He was huge. Huge.
So he's your lead investigator. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So I'm
Okay.
going to go with Steve from Ghost Hunters.
Oh, okay.
I think that Steve has been an investigator for a very long time,
Hmm.
and I read his book.
Yes.
I have met him in person.
Yes, we
And
have.
He is also following our podcast on TikTok. And hi,
TikTok.
Steve.
Yeah.
But I think that Steve has enough experience in the field. I've read his book. I know more about like him and how he started and his philosophies with everything. And I think I would go with Steve.
Okay.
Okay.
Big fan of Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he followed us on TikTok and I saw that notification come through, I almost lost my shit.
Yeah.
Now we're
I
talking
really
about
Steve
just
from Ghost Hunters.
the
the
younger
TV show
guy,
Ghost
not
Hunters?
the lead two.
No. Not,
Okay, Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey, how you doing? Listen, the fact that you follow them and you don't follow the internet's premiere, what the fuck are you still doing here screaming about ghost guys, feels kind of insulting as a fellow professional within the field. See, you're very much on the believing, and I am that flip side of I don't give a shit if you believe. You shouldn't fucking be there. We should be following each other, buddy. And the fact that you're not following me hurts me in a way I didn't know possible. It kind of feels like I'm getting a divorce again, and it my soul is very sad. So if you want me to feel better, buddy, you're gonna need to follow me. Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You won't regret it, Steve.
you won't.
Yes, he most certainly
mean-
fucking will.
You might a little bit. We don't know. But we talked about him in a previous episode and we clipped that piece and put that in because when we met him at Paracon last year, he told me that I smelled good and I won't stop talking about it. So we clipped that and he followed us on TikTok and it's great.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can't- So I apologize for interrupting. Please continue.
No,
No.
please.
That's why you're here.
Yeah.
To
I don't know if you
interrupt?
know this. Yes, I don't know if you know this, but that's one of the reasons we wanted you on our podcast is because we like your reactions to things and your humor and your wit. So you're just going to have to suck it the fuck up and realize that we are fans of
Well,
you
drink,
and that we adore you.
drink. You're intense. I need you to drink a little bit more. Do you know who said I smell good?
Who?
Who?
Kristen Chenoweth
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
from Pushing Daisies and
Mhm.
American Gods, and it's the first time I have worn the Aqua di Gio, and I've never worn another cologne since then.
I bet. I bet.
She is a
Yeah.
tiny human being.
Yeah.
She doesn't even crack 5 feet tall. I look like Godzilla compared next to her.
Yes. So my lead investigator, I also went Taps, Ghost Hunters, but I went Jason just because I just respect the shit out of that guy. Like he is such an upstanding gentleman. He does so much for the paranormal. He's very, very nice. Like when we also met him at Paracon and just like he was the only one that took selfies. Like everyone else had someone else taking pictures, but like, no, he just took our fucking phone and just started snapping selfies with us. And I don't know. I just love him. He's great.
Yep.
Jason from Taps from Ghost Hunters, which, by the way, again, Steve, I love Ghost Hunters. It's a great show. Okay. But that being said, Jason always seemed like the type of guy who would stand up, dude. But if you tried to fight him in a bar, he would stab you. He seems like that type. Like, hey, he'll give you a fair chance to walk away. Like he'll go above and beyond, but then he's just going to either stab you or break you a chair over your face.
More on that in a minute.
Yeah.
Would we like to talk about the second
What?
category?
Okay.
You'll see
Sure.
why. Y'all tie it in. Don't worry.
Okay. So our second category is a psychic or medium.
Joel?
The Long Island medium lady.
I had a feeling you
Teresa
were going to say
Caputo.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know the thing about her. Don't know a thing about her, but I just know her from the clips I've seen. They're like, hey, how you doing? All right there. Listen, Jerky, there's someone he's coming through. They're telling me, hey, oh, hold on. Oh, hey, Bafangu, stop talking here. Hold on. All right there. Listen, Swizzle lips. You got an Aunt Rhonda. Of course you do. Why am I asking this? They're coming through. They're saying you owe them $5. What happened there? You're not gonna pay your money. You're gonna pay me because I'm the fucking Long Island medium here. You're gonna pay me. I don't know a thing about her. I just know in my mind that's what she sounds like.
Okay.
Perfect.
Jen, who was yours?
Mine is Chip Coffee because I
love
just
Chip.
fucking love Chip Coffee.
Chip-
He's fantastic. He like seems so funny and just so sweet and down to earth. And I want to give Chip a hug. Like, I don't know, there's just something, I have a feeling that Chip Coffee gives really good hugs.
You mean the paranormal world's Leslie Jordan?
Yes.
Hi,
Yes.
what are y'all doing? Haunting?
Haunting.
Screwing? Shit.
I loved Leslie Jordan.
Wait, loved? What happened?
He died.
Oh, I did not know that. He really is he is paranormal Leslie Jordan.
Yeah.
Well,
so
shit.
I'm gonna go with John Edward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to give explanations? for that?
I don't know. I've seen his shows. I've read a couple of his books. I read one book where he actually helped solve a pretty intense murder case
Oh,
by working with an investigator. And I feel like I have a lot of respect for him. Although I still question psychic comedians. I do feel like,
yeah.
I think I could trust him.
I completely
okay.
forgot about him. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everyone remembers him. Everyone remembers that great episode of South Park. But like, I completely forgot about John Edwards. Crossing over with John Edwards. He was born with amazing powers.
Yeah, that's
so
him.
I have someone a little bit later who I am really excited for you to do a voice for.
Yeah, we are both excited for this one, so
Okay.
we'll get there.
Okay. Our next one is the muscle, or the person that you're going to trust to protect the group.
Okay, I'm going to go first on this one. This is why I said we'll get back to that in a minute. Jen, do you remember when we were at Paracon and Jason Hawes told a story about the time they were on an investigation and they were trying to leave, and this man was standing in front of them, like I think it was on a staircase, and would not let them out, and
Yes.
Jason clocked him in the face, and then they all left?
Yes.
That is
I
why
do, now that you say that, I do remember
Jason
that story.
Hawes. That's why Jason Hawes is my muscle for my paranormal team.
Okay.
I fucking called it.
You
Yep.
did call it.
Fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
He's got that
Sweetest
Pennsylvania fucking dick strong. That's
Yeah.
what he is.
Sweetest guy would probably give you the shirt off of his back, but
I
don't
won't
fuck with him.
him.
Or his
Mm-mm.
friends.
Right. How about you, Jen?
Mine would be Tanner from Project Fear, because whenever they're investigating and they think that there's like people in the locations that they're investigating, he is always the one to like jump the fuck up.
First
Like
one.
first one. So if like he thinks that there's anybody that could come after anybody, like he just jumps up. He's always there, ready to fight. But like he's also kind of a teddy bear, and
He is kind of a teddy bear, and I always like Tanner, and he is definitely the one that jumps up, and I love that about him. And then on one episode, I think it was when it was Destination Fear, not Project Fear, I'm not positive, but they were in a hotel, and Chelsea like screamed. I don't know, it was probably a bug in her room or something. And Tanner came running down the hallway, and he was wearing a tank top, and I saw how big his arms were, and I
Yeah.
was like, holy shit, where did,
okay.
all right. So that's a respectable choice, Jen. Tanner
Thank you.
from Project Fear. Yeah.
Thank you.
Joel?
Big Jamie. He was just a friend of mine. He passed away a couple of years ago.
Okay.
He did a lot of steroids and had no neck because his shoulder muscles connected directly to the bottom of his earlobe.
Okay.
And he wanted to fight everyone at every chance he had. And there was no middle ground. He was just a 0 to 100. No, it was no 0. He was always at 100. And I feel he would fight a ghost. I know for a fact he would fight a ghost.
Would he use his soul energy to do it?
No, he'd use his giant ham hock fist that came from the excessive amounts of human growth hormones. He's a friend of mine who passed away a little while ago from his heart literally exploding because he did so much steroids. I wish I was joking. He did that real dangerous, literally the vials came with dirt caked on them, steroids from south of the border that you got off the dark web before the dark web became the respectable dark web it is now. Now you can get, you know, because now it's classy. You get your kitty stuff with a side of caviar. Before it was caviar. You got the kidney and all the organs that were attached to it at the same time back in the day. No, Big Jamie just fight a ghost. Big Jamie fight God. I know for a fact if he showed up at the pearly gates, he probably tried to punch St. Peter. Because St. Peter... Why are you looking at him? No, he didn't use his soul energy. Still the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. My soul energy. I love our listeners. I do. But the phrase soul energy still gets me.
Well, no, that's okay. Because remember, that's Katrona's ex-husband. So we're allowed to not like him.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is why he's the ex-husband.
Exactly.
All right. What's up next?
Next one is just your investigative team, right? So this, you could pick 3 to 5 people, whoever you can think of. So I'll go first. Mine would be Steve. Hi, Steve. I would have him on my team because he's amazing. And yeah, I love him. And I would just make sure I'm wearing a ton of hand sanitizer at the time.
Right.
So he knows that I smell good. My next person would be Marcus Harvey from Ghost Brothers, because that is another person I want a hug from, which I have had Marcus's hugs and they're fantastic. And I want another one. And he's hilarious. And I want him to say, pop that trunk, and pop the trunk.
Yeah.
Because iconic. And then I had to bring in some female investigators because as a female investigator, I don't think there's enough of us in the field. So my last 2 investigating team is Chelsea Layden and Selena Spooky Boo, because I love when women are into the paranormal, because I'm a woman into the paranormal. So
now I agree. I have on my investigating team Katrina Weidman from Portals to Hell and Paranormal Lockdown.
Yes.
Amy Bruni from Kindred Spirits.
Love her as well. Originally on Taps as well.
The rest of my team, I have Dalen Spratt from Ghost Brothers and also Jawan Mass from Ghost Brothers. Yeah, because we got to have the whole, like, you know, love them. And also I'm going to throw in Dave Tango from Ghost Hunters and Alex from Project Fear. That's my core team there.
Perfect.
Yeah. Joel?
I'm going with the team from Paranormal State.
Oh, Katrina was on Paranormal.
Wow.
I'm just going with the team
the whole
from
team?
Just except Ryan. Listen.
Sorry.
Okay.
Listen, they're the underlings, right? They're the underlings, and underlings need to be able to do what they're told. And if they're so clearly able to just listen to this wispy, self-righteous twink past his prime with delusions of fucking grandeur, okay? And then you know what? They're gonna do what I tell them to do, because I got the zaddy fucking energy, okay? So I need that. You're just
okay.
Lift the shit up. Let's go. All right.
Well, I suppose that when your team is investigating, I will let Katrina come with you because she was on Paranormal State.
I guess I will also have to let Chip come with you because he was also on Paranormal.
Yeah, but no,
Oh.
he was always a special guest. He was
Okay,
always
fine.
he was
Good,
always a
I'll keep
special
Chip.
guest.
That's all. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, Chip Coffey was a special guest on every show he's been on. 'Cause I don't
pretty
think he
much.
had his own show.
What was
Yeah.
the name of that woman who claimed she was a psychic vampire on that show?
I don't remember.
And
Paranormal
she's-
State.
Yeah. She's always like, and she worked with Chip. If there was a psychic, it was either Chip or this woman. And it's always, and Chip was very, Chip's just Chip. He's,
Yeah.
he is, what's the name of that guy from back in the day
Oh.
that they emulate Roger's voice from American Dad? Let me tell you something, honey. That guy. And
Okay,
then there was that woman.
Michelle.
Michelle-
Belanger.
Oh, right.
Yeah. She always annoyed me. She could
Okay.
just,
Okay.
we don't need a special guest. All right. Who did I say my psychic was?
Long
Teresa
Island
Caputo,
Medium.
Long Island Medium.
Yeah, she can out psychic whatever that lady's name is all day long.
Okay.
Just
Nobody
the guys
else?
from Paranormal State.
Okay. That's
All
fair.
right.
I don't remember
they
how
were
many people were on there.
competent. They were
true.
competent. They weren't
That was a good
annoying.
show.
Oh my god, it was so bad. They weren't annoying unless that Ryan guy was talking to them. And then they were annoying because Ryan was annoying, and they're just matching that guy's same energy.
Right.
My God, the hours I could go talking shit about Ryan Burrell. Hey, Ryan, hey, how you doing? You ain't gonna do shit, buddy, because I will backhand you into next week. You ain't gonna talk shit. Oh no, he's gonna send a psychic wave against me. Ooh. What up now, son? Paranormal State. Yeah, I got a state of you. It's called a state of bitch slap. Sorry.
That was
still not my
aggressive.
least. He's still not my least favorite paranormal investigator, though.
Right.
your
I
least
thought about
favorite?
throwing that guy in as the wild card, but I didn't.
Don't you dare, Kelly.
Who's your least favorite?
Oh, you know this douchebag.
Oh, got it. You need to edit it. Like, oh yeah. And then the beep. And then it's just me
Yeah.
being all like, because, he likes to sue people who talk shit about him. How to go with cheating on your Playmate of the Year girlfriend, buddy? Yeah. With that double chin coming through? Yeah. Good choice, buddy. Good fucking choice.
And his demon eyes.
Oh,
Demon
yeah. His
eyes.
eyes that got damaged by
it got cold
demons.
and my nipples got hard. It must be a demon. Bro, do you feel it? My nipples are hard. Come at me, ghost bro. Fuck that. Hey, I'm possessed. Sorry, I got feelings.
So do we. Did we love it?
Can we take a lipstick in a line break?
Sure.
Thank you. And we are back from whatever the hell that just was.
We were waiting for Joel to make an inappropriate comment that we were
Oh
going to have to
hell
cut
no!
out
I've been
of the episode again.
You've been edited out more this episode than I've been edited out my entire time being a guest on this show. I don't want to hear it.
Not true.
Listen,
I do the editing.
The reality I make. Damn it.
That's fine. You can believe what you want to believe, Joel.
Please, by all means.
Okay. Continue.
Anyway, back to our team. The next person that we are going to have is our skeptic.
Okay.
Kelly, who's your skeptic?
I have two skeptics.
Okay.
If I have a
Joel, do
skeptic,
you want to go first? Is that why you're waving your hand at us?
No, I just thought I'd throw my wild card in there since we completely went past me in the wild card.
no,
we
we
haven't
haven't done
the
wild
wild
card
card.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What world am I in? I thought you did the
I
wild
don't
card.
know.
yet. No.
Did my
What's in that
rants?
coffee mug?
Did my rants and raves completely distract me from what really happened in the world?
Yeah, they
Yes.
did. Welcome back
I
to the
feel-
episode, Joel.
I'm so glad to be here. Where am I? I'm coming down.
So for my skeptics, I need science-minded people. And
Yes.
I came down to 2 and I could not choose between them, so I had to choose both of them.
Okay.
Number 1 is Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh, that's such a good fucking choice.
Yeah. I think Bill Nye the Science Guy would be great. And listen, he's going to be able to explain things to me. He can explain things to kindergartners, so I might understand what he's saying. And my
God
second
damn it.
skeptic,
I'm so jealous.
my second skeptic is a science educator on YouTube named Forrest Valkai. And he goes by the Renegade Science Teacher. And I feel like he would be able to tell me I'm dumb, but in a nice way.
Okay.
And he's very smart. He's a biologist. Yeah. I learn from him every video of his that I watch. I absolutely love him. Everybody should check him out.
Joel, who's your skeptic?
I just like that you went with Bill Nye because I went with his dollar store counterpart, Beekman from Beekman's World.
Okay.
I legitimately was thinking of Beekman when I was all like, please don't say Beekman. Oh, you said the far superior version of him. Okay, cool. Everyone remembers Bill Nye. No one remembers Beekman's World and his giant anthropomorphic rat. No one else remembers the rat.
The rat's not ringing a bell.
Oh, there was a guy dressed as a rat who was like his little sidekick / comedic.
Well, I like it.
All right,
Sure.
Beekman from Beekman's World.
Jen?
Okay. My skeptic would be Neil deGrasse Tyson. Hi, Neil. It's us again. Come on our podcast, please. That would be great. Make us
love it.
Sound stupid. Or than we already sound.
I think we have humiliation kink, Jen. Because they're like, bring all these science people on to tell us how dumb we are that we entertained the possibility of the paranormal.
I love Neil deGrasse Tyson, but if you get him on a tangent, he just becomes insufferable.
Oh, no, I love that.
It's like, bruh, we're just having fun. I get it. Science is key, but we're all just having a... Sir, please, we're all just... Oh, my God, someone shoot me.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it, too. I love Neil. All right, we have one more left, and then we can get to...
our stories.
Yeah.
Okay, so our last one is the wild card investigator.
Okay, who's going first?
I went with someone who... I don't know why I want this person on my investigative team. They have nothing to do with the paranormal, but that is why they are my wild card. I just would love their commentary. And my person is Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh my God, this ghost. Oh, I really want a hot dog. Oh, it tastes like America. Oh. Oh, I love this ghost. I don't know what accent what impression that is. That is not Jennifer Coolidge, but
it's close.
No, it's not. It's not even Jennifer Coolidge adjacent. That is a drunk man trying to do the only line he knows from Legally Blonde. Oh my God, you look like America. I want a hot dog.
Oh my goodness. All right. Joel, who's your wild card?
Aaron from Ghost Adventures.
Aaron.
Okay.
I like Aaron.
I want someone who brings a little danger, the possibility of murder into the group. You know? He's a wild card. Could someone get shot? Who knows?
I just want to go on record as saying that my heart goes out to Aaron.
Murder for hire, wild card.
Jed, can we use this?
I don't know.
The fuck we can't. The fuck we can't. Here, hold on. The views expressed with my last joke do not reflect not my ghost, not my problem. They reflect me, no one else. Please do not turn your ire on these two beautiful women. They don't deserve that. Sure, they may have a humiliation kink, but they don't deserve it, because they've been bad girls.
Okay. For my wild card, I decided to go with someone. I decided to go with someone fictional.
Okay.
And I cannot imagine more entertainment, fun, and danger than having Crowley from Supernatural as my wild card.
Oh.
Someone who facilitates murder? Awesome! Hello, boys.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was very close.
Hello, Moose.
I'm actually disappointed that none of us picked the Sam or Dean.
I
didn't.
thought about it. I thought about Sam for my muscle.
I thought about Dean for my muscle. That's funny.
Mm.
Yeah.
I feel, and that maybe this is going to get me kicked out of the Supernatural fandom. And I understand I am a lifelong fan of Supernatural. There will never be a day I don't love it, unless, you know, they end up on the list somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel Sam and Dean in real life would be fucking insufferable. I feel if they were actual, legitimate, real people, they wouldn't have to worry about demons killing them because I would get to them. I would hire the person that Aaron's wife tried to hire. Boom!
Maybe hire someone else that doesn't get caught.
Yeah, but it's Supernatural, so no one gets caught. I'll be fine.
That's fair.
You can borrow Crowley if you need to.
Crowley tried to
So-
kill them too many times.
I've tried to kill
Sure.
Sam
And
and
he failed.
Dean many times. Moose and Squirrel are impossible.
I am going to put our teams up on the screen right now so everyone can compare and drop us a comment and vote and let us know who wins, who has the best team.
Please do.
Okay, who wants to read their story first?
Who's got the longest story? Oh, I got a pretty long one. Let me go. So I can get into this here wine.
I was about to say, I was all like, how about we let you go first, honey? Because this really, I was looking at mine going like, that's a long ass story. Oh no, she has wine. Let her
And
go.
mine's really short. so-
Yeah. Okay. This is from our friend of the show, Ed, who was a guest
Yes.
on the podcast.
Who you remember Ed's story, Joel, from a few episodes back.
Yeah, his fucking dad
Uh,
knew what was up.
Yeah.
Yes.
You,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, Ed,
Um,
how you doing, Ed? All right,
Yeah.
there, jerky.
just had dinner with Ed and his wife not too long ago. We have plans for dinner again
Exciting.
That's lovely.
coming up this month.
Hi, Ed.
So Ed says, "Greeting, friends. Greetings, friends. There are quite a few stories I can submit to you guys, but I got a feeling I'm going to be back on to discuss some of my interactions. However, I felt the need to share this one, especially because I love Joel's reactions to the stories. For this one,
I'm gonna be
I want to
quiet for
thank-
this one. That's all there is to it. Just a fuck with Ed. I ain't
He's
saying shit.
complimenting you.
I know, but listen. No one said I knew how to react to things properly. Okay. I'm sorry. Go on.
okay. For this one, I want to thank Birdie for sharing her story in episode 89, where she describes being psychic in the wild.
Hi, Birdie.
Hi, Birdie.
Look at that. You're inspiring people, Birdie.
As
Birdie,
I've said,
how you doing, girl? So nice to hear from you again. Oh my. Sorry. Go on.
as I've said before,
Tweet,
I
tweet.
don't really.
Sorry. This is what you pay me for.
So when you said tweet,
Yeah. Birdie.
the song. No, but I know, but you know the song to the window, to the wall. Where's skeet skeet motherfucker? Skeet skeet goddamn. That's what I was thinking when you said tweet. I don't know.
Ah,
it just ran through
tweet,
my head.
tweet, motherfucker. Ah,
Oh,
tweet, goddamn.
There. I don't know. So it went through my head. It might be the autism.
God damn
And we are back from yet again, whatever the hell that was.
it. Joel sang to us.
He did. He sang us
Oh,
a
if that's
song.
not in the episode, I'm going to be mad. That's the only reason I sang that. It's got to be in the episode.
All right, we can put it in the episode. Just the song, though.
I was going to do the podcast, but then I got high. I was going to talk about them ghosts, but then I got high. Da da da. I made a couple bad jokes. I'm canceled. Why? Why, baby? Hey, because you got high. Because you got high. Because you got high. La da 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 da.
What is happening?
All right, I'm really going to get back into the story now, everyone.
Okay, do it.
As soon as I find out where I was. Okay.
Joel's face right now. I don't know what's going on.
Is he frozen? Is he disappointed? Does he hate us? Please don't hate us. We love you, Joel.
He could be frozen. I have not seen him actually move. Okay. He did a really good job. I was like, he could technically be frozen.
I just wanted to see how long, because you guys were getting real awkward. Like, Jill's not moving.
What's going on?
What's happening? Shit. Jill.
Okay. As I've said before, I don't really like talking about being into the paranormal with others, even with investigators or others who are into it, let alone strangers. I firmly follow the stranger danger motto of the 80s.
Fair.
One day, my mother and I were visiting my grandfather's grave at the Veterans Cemetery. She was asking some questions about one of the other graves, who was someone she knew from high school. As we stood there for a few minutes talking over my grandfather's grave, a gentleman walked up to the grave next to ours and began talking with us. My mom, being an outgoing person, engaged him in conversation, and I kind of kept quiet, but had this nagging feeling. As the man talked about his wife, who was buried here, and the other things they did prior to her passing, the nagging feeling kept getting stronger. Now, I was new to being an actual investigator and to understanding these feelings of spirits trying to communicate with me. So I thought I was crazy and tried to ignore the feeling, but it wouldn't go away. This happens a lot, even to this day, and I wonder if my imagination is just playing tricks on me because it knows the scenario or history, or if a spirit is trying to communicate with me and I find a reason to ignore it. I will say that Ed has been able to validate a lot of things for me with his abilities. So, which was funny because Ed and I both validated each other in that moment.
Yeah, it was
which
kind of cool.
Yeah.
See, this story's not going where I thought it was going. The old guy walked up. I half expected to be like some weird Poltergeist 2 thing where he just kind of comes up and goes, "You should let me in the house. God in his kingdom."
I have read this story because I put this episode together, and it gets good. There's a Kelly. Have you read this one?
I have not yet.
Okay.
I love the humble brag there. I put this together.
Oh, she did. She literally put the episode together.
I did. I always do. This or the paranormal postcards. I always put them together.
Okay. The man was talking about how he played music, worked on an old car he would drive around, and how That kept him occupied. At this point, it was persistent. I couldn't get rid of the feeling. Kind of like when your parents would constantly tell you to do your chores or homework. No matter how much you ignore it, it's still there. And that's how this was. I tried to ignore the feeling, but it wouldn't go away. Finally, I spoke up and I asked the guy if I could say something and that I was going to sound crazy. And he chuckled and said, sure. I proceeded to tell him that I was a paranormal investigator and sometimes I can sense spirits and their emotions. I then explained to him how the entire time he was talking, I had this feeling I could no longer ignore. That his wife is coming through to me, telling me she is happy for him and pleased that he has found these things to do and that these things bring him joy, especially his music and his car. He mentioned some other things, and for each one, there was a reply. I was basically bridging their conversation. I fully expected this guy to say, well, nice to meet you. I'm going to leave, or flat out call me crazy. Neither happened. The guy said he was happy to hear that she was pleased with what he was doing, and then told us he has a friend who is into the paranormal. He then tells us the name of all the people it could be. It was Bill Bean. Right?
Dun, dun.
It's fucking insane. Joel, you're probably wondering who that is.
Oh my God, yes. Who? Who is it? Oh my God. There's been no preamble leading up to this. Who? I feel so lost. Is there like another paragraph where they explain it?
Fuck you, Joel.
I feel like you're patronizing me.
Oh no, I'm patronizing Jen. You're not part of the
Not
equation. It's just Jen. I'm going for Jen today. You're off the shit list because you're deep in your feels right now and half of a bottle. All right? You're good. Jen's got that icky sticky kind of barrier between me and her, not to mention the thousands of miles via the internet. So she's fine. She's got this today. Baby girl, I'm going so easy on you today. It's baby girl, you in your feels, and daddy's gonna treat you nice and right and go easy on you.
She doesn't
I
like
ain't
it
gonna
easy.
go hard in. I ain't gonna go. You won't even know I'm there. And that has nothing to do with my small penis.
I was about to
has
say, I don't
ev-
think that's a good thing, Joel.
There's a reason they don't call me a Wookiee. Because unlike a
So many
Wookiee,
fucking throwbacks.
unlike a
This is
Wookiee,
the
First
Wookiee con-
episode that you all are listening to, we're sorry. You're not going to understand half the shit we're saying, but that's
I
okay.
didn't think this part was going to be in there. I just kind of just said it
No.
just to say it.
Jen, would you
Absolutely
like
not
to-
the train in.
Would you like to tell Jen? Jen, would you like to tell Jen?
Jen, would I like to tell myself?
Sure, yourself and Joel, who Bill Bean is.
Yes, I would, but Ed explains it in the next paragraph.
I hate you so much.
Welcome to the patronizing show. Everybody's got some weird energy going on tonight, and we're gonna be talking shit left and right. Welcome to the patronizing show.
Great.
It's our 100th episode. It's great. It's good times.
Baby girl, I'm bringing the A game today. You can't be bringing
You
me down.
are.
You are.
Unlike when we had Jonathan here.
Yeah, that's your fault.
I wasn't the one whose jokes weren't landing.
No.
I feel like mom and dad are fighting, and I just want everyone to get along.
It kind of feels like it kind of feels like mom's got a problem with dad and dad doesn't know what's going on because dad's just been doing the right thing and doing his job left and right. But mom seems to have this fucking issue where mom just being so goddamn passive aggressive rather than just saying what mom's problem is. She's doing that mom thing, which is, well, if you actually loved me, you'd know what my problem was right now. And dad's over here just real fucking confused. Is there a problem, mom?
Kelly, do you want to read the next paragraph?
Please read the next fucking paragraph.
So if you have followed the podcast, by the time this airs, you have heard me on a previous episode talk about my experience living in the house that Bill Bean had and was featured on a haunting on the Discovery Channel.
So in summary, Joel, Bill Bean is a reverend now and a demonologist, and he lived in a haunted house. Demonologist. If you listen to our episode on the Warrens, you all know what we think about demonologist. But he lived in a house in Glen Burnie, Maryland, which is where Kelly and I both, like, that's where we lived when we met. And this house was featured on a TV show, The Haunting, on the Discovery Channel. And Ed lived in this house after Bill Bean had moved out. So that whole episode, we were talking about that, his experiences. So the fact that this guy knows Bill Bean is kind of wild.
It is kind of wild. Yeah, I grew up in the same neighborhood that Bill Bean lived in. So,
yeah.
About the same. There was overlap to when Bill Bean's family lived in that house and when I lived there, but I was a lot younger. He was a teenager. I was like 5 when we moved in.
And my high school boyfriend and best friend from high school lived in that neighborhood during high school. So I was over there all the time. So it's just wild that it was just like right in our backyard.
Bill Bean, often called the most famously haunted man in the world, is a renowned deliverance minister and exorcist who appeared on the Discovery Channel's A Haunting House of the Dead.
Yep. That's the house Ed lived in.
I'm going to look it up, but okay.
Yeah.
You should. Well, you can watch that episode. Like, it's somewhere on CD if you Google it.
I've probably already seen it. I've seen all those episodes, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the story. I was flabbergasted that of all the crazy things, myself included, the first time I decided to go psychic in the wild was to a friend of Bill Bean, and his wife is buried next to my grandfather. It's almost like they have like an invisible string between Ed and Bill Bean. Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. And I must say that his wife was very persistent. I really didn't want to tell this guy what I was feeling, but I figured worst case scenario, I would never see him again. And as I write this, I'm thinking about what will happen when he passes and is buried there. Shit. Now he's going to talk to me when I go there. They both will. The only problem I found in this interaction is that once you open up, you can get overwhelmed. And then everyone wants to talk to you. Luckily, one of the first things I learned is how to block it out and tell everyone not now.
Good.
But you can very easily open yourself up and become overwhelmed. And then you have to try to decipher whether you're hearing actual spirits or if it's your imagination running wild. Either way, I hope you enjoyed my moment of actually opening up. Thank you, Ed. I cannot believe that connection there.
Now that it's been properly explained to me, Ed, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. It's very brave.
We just got a fucking message from Ed. How crazy is that? 2 episodes in, and you're going to have to start referring to yourselves as having alcoholism instead of autism. Are you telling him about the timing of this?
Yes. We're literally recording with Joel right now and just finished your story.
And we are back yet again from a whatever the hell that was break.
If you want to know whatever the hell that was, go join our Patreon at patreon.com/notmyghost, because we post monthly bloopers / behind the scenes / chaotic tangents / whatever the fuck that was.
And I'm naked like a lot of the time. Like I'm just slinging wang on the screen. So like,
absolutely.
We're 5 seconds away from making an Only Spirits account. Boom. Ghost reference.
And Joel, would you like to read your story?
I don't know, Jen, would that be okay with you?
It's perfectly acceptable if you would like to read your story, Joel.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
we bring you on.
It's acceptable. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. All right. So this next story is from Wendy, which our previous listeners, if you've been listening to these episodes with me, the most popular episodes in their library. This is from we've had her in the past. Y'all remember her, Wendy.
Hi,
Wendy.
Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Baby girl, how you doing? Okay. Hey, y'all. This is Wendy again. I mentioned in my last story that there was a gentleman spirit in the warehouse where I used to work security who seemed protective. I thought I would give an example of what made me feel that way. As I said before, he had a military-style haircut and was always wearing a red flannel shirt, jeans, and tan work boots. He never would give me a name, so we nicknamed him Flat Top because of his haircut. For context, this encounter occurred a little over a year before Lilith made herself known, which is a frightening fucking name. I was working with a newer officer who, for whatever reason, just gave me an odd feeling. On this
Men do
particular...
that.
Say what?
I said men will do that. Give you odd feelings that you can't explain. I know you don't understand that because you have a penis.
No,
But Kelly and I understand that.
No, I just want to keep my job doing this. I had jokes and I had to physically stop myself. I had to stop myself because I want to stay friends. So
Just text me the jokes later.
I know.
Anyway, on this particular night, I had done the first round at the warehouse around midnight, and he did the second around 4 a.m. One of us would also need to go back to the warehouse around 6 to open for the day and wait for the manager to arrive. My coworker offered to do the opening, but something felt wrong. So I told him I would go. I was a shift supervisor, so I kind of pulled rank. When I got there, I entered the main door to deactivate the alarm and turn on the lights. Strangely, only half of the alarm system had been turned on. The cold side had been bypassed. This wasn't something that could really be done accidentally, because there were several steps involved. Again, it gave me a bad feeling, but I decided to give him the benefit of the doubt and just continue my opening round. Already, just red flag, just waving those red flags. As I was turning on the lights, I heard a sound deeper in the warehouse that I couldn't quite identify. I started back towards the refrigeration room, which houses temperature-sensitive materials, figuring I would look for whatever had made the noise on my way to double-check the temperature. As I passed the break room and restrooms right inside the main door, I noticed Flat Top standing by the walk-through door to the cold side. Okay. I had never seen him on that side of the building before, so I was a little confused. But I got the impression that he wanted to show me something.
Okay.
You ever wonder why they call me Flat Top Kid? Let me
As
show
we
you
said
how to
before.
work the Huskow.
This is Wendy.
Men give you creepy feelings.
They do.
Even ghost men.
I got nothing. This is me staying in my lane. I turned back towards the main side of the building, but Flat Top somehow popped up in front of me, despite the fact that he had already moved to the cold side before I turned. He stood in front of me with his hands out, as if telling me to stop, and I heard a deep voice say, "Don't." That was the only time in all the years I'd worked there that I'd ever heard him speak. I stood there for a second, considering, then went on to the cold side to see what was so important. He led me to the glass exterior door, on the front of the building, which was unlocked, but definitely shouldn't have been. I went out to the car and contacted the main building that the police called. Naturally, my coworker couldn't get in touch with them.
How can you not get in touch with the police?
That's kind of crazy.
Oh, it's real easy. It's super easy.
You just don't call them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You lie. That's how you don't get
Okay.
in control. That's how you.
It would have to
Even
be.
even fucking cell phones are like, even if you have like no service, you have like the option to emergency dial somehow.
Yeah, you can't get a hold of the police, but that ghost can speak to you from across the fucking veil of life, death, and a different form of reality. But you can't get the police on the phone. I'm calling bullshit now.
Wendy, I would like to derail just a little bit to say that when Joel said that the ghost said don't, I can now picture the ghost as Ed Sheeran singing "Don't Fuck with My Love." Sorry.
See, I don't
an Ed Sheeran
envision.
ghost now.
I don't envision Flat Top as like a really
As an Ed
goofy
Sheeran
face.
fan.
Wait,
No,
Ed
I
Sheeran.
think that Flat Top is literally Ed Sheeran now. This
Yeah, I
ghost
just
Oh,
don't
is Ed
envision
Sheeran.
him as a goofy ginger. I just don't.
A goofy ginger? I think you mean an extremely talented ginger.
That doesn't change the goofy factor.
That's true.
You
Okay,
can,
I'll give
you
you
can
that.
be
I'll give you that.
goofy and extremely talented.
You're right. You're
Exactly.
right. I was being
mean-
pedantic. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
It probably
he
has
has a
something
bottle
to
of
do with the autism.
He has a bottle of ketchup tattooed on his arm, Kelly. He's a little goofy.
He's voluntarily friends with Taylor Swift. He's probably goofy. Oh, listen, the Taylor Swift hate I have, the jokes, I've got them lined up for fucking days. And it is out of my love and respect for you and this thing that we do that I keep it to a bare minimum. It'll be at least another 5 episodes before I make an anti-Taylor Swift joke. That was my one for every 5 episodes.
Taylor Swift literally says in a song, while you were out building other worlds, where was I? Where's that man who threw blankets over my barbed wire? I made you my mural, my temple, my sky, and now I'm begging for footnotes in the story of your life. Drawing hearts in the byline, always taking up too much space and time. What would you do if I broke free and left us in ruins? Took this dagger in me and removed it, gained the weight of you, and then lose it? Believe me, I can do it. Come on, how can you talk shit about T Swift? I'm just saying, like, begging for footnotes in the story of your life is the
Oh.
greatest fucking lyric ever. Sorry. Anyway. Don't get me started on Marjorie. Don't get me fucking started.
Marjorie, such a great song.
Joe, we're
I
fucking
just-
with you.
Whenever
No,
anyone
No, I'm
says
trying my
favorite
best
Taylor
not to be a
Swift song,
dickhead right now. I'm like,
That's what
I'm
he hears.
going to just stop now. I went out to the car and contacted the main building to have the police called. Naturally, my coworker couldn't get in touch with them. But thankfully, the first shift officers arrived early and made the call for me. When my site supervisor and the police arrived, we walked through the building and found one of the back doors unlocked and several $1,000s worth of materials in a bag nearby. Apparently, the first sound I heard was the intruder dropping the bag when they were trying to open the door. If Flat Top hadn't stopped me, I would have walked right into a robbery in progress, and there's no telling how badly things may have gone. I probably would not have been able to shake it off. Shake it off.
I wonder if those robbers had a getaway car.
And no, my supervisor didn't get rid of or even reprimand the other officer. He just insisted we all come in early one night to give him extra training on the proper way to set the alarm.
I fucking
In
hate
other-
that shit.
In
I
other
hate it.
words, maintain the status quo of the fucking patriarchy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank
I
you,
did
Wendy.
like that story. I did. I
I'm
like Flat
glad-
Top. Flat Top's a cool character.
Shout out to Flat Top. Like,
Right.
snap for you.
Right. Because Wendy is a great supporter of our podcast.
She is.
And we're glad
We
that
love
you're here.
Wendy.
We love you. Thank you for sending in your story. I can't wait to hear more stories from you about
Yes.
Lilith and Flat Top and any other ghosts that were in that warehouse or any
All
other
of them.
ghosts that you encounter in your life.
Yeah. Any of them, all the time. Send them in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Are you ready for
cannot
our
believe-
last?
I was going to say, I cannot believe we still have another story.
My story is short, so it's a short story. So we're good. Are we ready for the last one?
We're ready.
I don't understand why you think why you're not expecting this. This is episode 100, baby. It's
know,
gonna be
right?
extra long.
Yeah.
Extra long.
Exactly.
Extra
Extra
long.
long?
Extra
Long.
long. I said extra long. What the fuck is wrong? Go
Because
on.
it's long and it's strong and it's down to get the friction on.
That's way better than any Taylor Swift lyric right there. There's not a reality that exists that you're going to convince me Sir Mix-a-Lot is not the greatest person on the planet. So shut up. Just shut up.
That's all right. You count her out time and time again, but she comes back stronger than the night.
There it is. That was good.
Man.
I was hoping someone was going to get a lyric or two in there. Nicely done.
Thank you.
I was like, all right, come on. Come on. I gave you the setup for that one.
Yeah,
I
you did,
brought
you
you
did.
that one on a
And
fucking pillow.
I appreciate it. When I know that I'm teed up, I'm gonna fucking hit that damn ball.
There you go. Jen's still mad that I talked shit.
It's probably just the autism.
No.
Hey,
Fuck
look
me.
at that. Does that bother you? Does that still bother you? Is that still getting on your nerves? Good. Are we going to get to the story? Or we're going to continue to debate the artistic shortcomings of Taylor Swift. Episode 100, baby. Episode 100. I'm loving this.
We just want to let everyone know that Joel's opinions do not reflect the opinions of Not My Ghost, Not My Problem.
They do not.
We here at Not My Ghost, Not My Problem think Taylor Swift is a lyrical genius and an amazing person, and we love everything that she does. Joel can suck it.
If you're wondering what this is, it is literally bourbon in an offering bowl from my altar.
It is.
Nothing about that last statement could possibly go fucking wrong. There's no way
Nope.
hundreds of found footage films have started that way. Great. You're fucked. Just, it's great knowing you, Kelly.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have one more story, and I am going to steer the ship. The ship is getting steered by me.
I'm so glad you could finally put on the captain hat there.
Thank you. Thank you. What episode was it that I introduced the steer the ship graphic? Was it the last Paranormal Postcards one?
I think so.
Like
It
the
might have
first or
been. I
second
don't
one.
know. No. I know you've been saying steer the ship, but in a recent episode, which I've edited a bunch recently, I included a graphic of a ship, and I just thought it was funny.
You need
What
to
was
put
that?
the.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Sounds like a radio.
I don't know. But for shits and giggles, let's turn the mag light on. And tell it to...
No, let's not. Let's not encourage this. Let's
We
fucking
always
not
encourage it,
encourage
Joel.
this. What?
We always encourage it.
That's wonderful. You
Yeah.
completely disregard my fears, and I'm not allowed to fucking disregard your feelings about Swift. I see how it is now. It's
our
almost
podcast.
like it's
I don't know what
almost
that
like
was.
it's your show or something.
Yeah.
It is almost like it's our show that we
Almost.
created and have put 100 episodes into. And have
100
invited you
episodes.
on.
I know, but you bring it
On
you
our
give
special episode, you are dissing our girl Tay Tay.
I am bringing the
just
special sauce that has
disrespectful.
made us come together and create podcasting brilliance.
That's true.
Okay,
That's true. I'll give you that.
When Kelly and I were talking about what we wanted to do for our 100th episode, we were like, well, I mean, it's got to be fucking with Joel, right? Like we have to have Joel on our 100th episode. Like,
and I want you
that's
to
the
know
only
that,
way
Joel.
to do it.
I want you to fully embrace the fact that when we discussed our 100th episode, we both said there's no way we do this without Joel because he is such an asset and a great addition to our podcast.
Are you trying to make me feel guilty about the Taylor Swift shit?
Yes.
A little bit. It's not working. It's not working.
Okay. We love you anyway,
Okay.
even if you have bad taste.
I'm
we are
sorry
gonna
that
go
I
ahead
think Freddie
and
Mercury
go
qualifies
ahead
as a
and
lyrical
read
genius.
the last story
Did you say Freddie
of
Mercury?
today's episode.
Wait, did you say Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, I think Freddie Mercury qualifies as a lyrical genius.
So do I.
I didn't
Okay.
say he wasn't.
But what I know, because you say that about Tay Tay, is that you don't know Tay Tay's actual lyrics. You only know her pop fluff songs.
Oh
what
no,
I'm
no! I'm gonna fight you right there. It's amazing how this has devolved into like just shit talking. I'm really glad that I didn't say everything I was thinking. So, please tell this story. I'm fascinated now.
Okay.
Episode 100.
Woohoo!
Okay. Kelly, Joel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steer the ship.
Good.
Steer that
this whole
fucking
conversation, I'm gonna need
Steer
you to
that
shake
fucking
it off.
ship like
Shake it
Captain
off.
Jack Sparrow.
Oh, now you have me thinking about Captain Jack Sparrow.
Now she's down
Sorry.
bad crying at the gym.
God damn, it just got humid in here.
It did.
Go
I
on, Tom.
Pause that thought. I'll come back to it later.
Get to the fucking story.
Okay, I just want to say you two have been off on this tangent, and then I say one thing, and suddenly it's like, oh no, get to the fucking story.
Ooh,
Well, quit fucking up, Jen. Come on.
Fuck both of you. I'm over it.
All right.
Okay,
Okay,
no, wait. Seriously. Besides my family, you two are my favorite people on this planet. Go.
I'm so glad.
Read the story. I love it.
Okay.
You guys are the best.
Episode 100.
And we have our last story of the evening, and this is from Mallory. And what, Kelly? What the fuck could you possibly?
I hear something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hear not getting to the fucking story. I hear the ghosts of stories that have gone by. I hear concentration.
I didn't say anything, though. I just looked.
For
I
your
didn't say
sake,
anything.
it's enough.
Jen's so overstimulated right now.
It's my autism.
Oh, fuck. I just...
The fuck is that?
Jen, get to the story.
Okay.
What was
Nope.
that in the background? Are we
Jen,
not
get
going to
this-
talk about it?
Jen, get to the story.
Okay.
Kelly's house makes noises all the time. Not like that. What is that?
I don't know. Get to the story.
Please?
Okay. Kelly, can you kindly remind your spirits that we're recording an episode and we need them to stop for like 10 more minutes?
Please let us finish this episode. Okay.
This story is from Mallory. And Mallory says, "Hey, Birdie's post sent me your way." And Joel, you don't know this, but Birdie has her own shop and she put what the fuck is that? It sounds like a dying baby bird.
Is that what it sounds like to you? It just sounds like
Kind
movement
of.
to me. It's like over
It
here.
sounds like the
somewhere.
devil. It sounds like one of those spooky voices you hear from a spirit box or in background of an...
Yeah.
That is the sound that happens right before someone gets killed by the chick from fucking Paranormal Activity.
Did you hear a... I don't know. Can you stop, please? Please? Please. Okay, listen. No more. It's not a polite request anymore. You're not allowed to do that again. Do you understand?
It sounded like a voice responding to you, and I cannot wait to enhance it and turn the volume up and see what the fuck it's actually saying.
Meanwhile, at Destination, what the fuck are you still doing there? Oh, that's an entire episode for me, baby. That's just great. Holy shit. Now, we don't even need your story now. That is the perfect ending. Like, I say this with nothing but love, but we should end it on that right there. That is the perfect ending. You had a paranormal experience on the end of episode 100. Are you shitting me?
I don't know, man. I think I need to get to the story about from whatever the story is, okay? Stop and go. Meanwhile, at Destination, what the fuck are you still doing there?
The funny part is we're making Joel stay.
I know we really are.
Go with the story. Go on.
Mallory
Okay.
says, "Birdie sent me your way. My name," and now there's Elias. God damn it. Elias.
It's too funny. It's too much. I can't even do.
I mean, the ghost had to make sure our 100th episode was great. So,
Elias, can you please get all of these people to stop?
We need to just stop here. This is the best. This is the fucking best. This
okay.
is chef kiss.
Mallory, we'll read your story on next month's episode. So stay tuned because I don't know what the fuck is actually happening here. And yeah, so that
Episode 100, baby!
that brings us to the end of our 100th episode of Not My Ghost, Not My Problem. We honestly still can't believe we made it to 100 episodes of ghost, cryptids, cursed nonsense, wildly unhinged paranormal tangents, and getting haunted while recording, which happens way more than it probably should. But to every single one of you ghosties who has listened and watched and shared an episode or sent us your stories or laughed with us, made Joel scream, or just kept showing up every week, thank you. Truly. Elias agrees with all of this. And hitting 100 episodes is huge for us. Oh my God.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Just keep going, Jen.
Holy shit!
Just keep going. It's off the rails.
Burn that fucking house down! Collect the fucking insurance!
I rent.
Renter's insurance, baby!
And since we kicked off things with our paranormal draft, we need your help. Let us know whose team you think is the best. And who you would want with you if you were being haunted on air while recording a podcast. And
Is that who our team's gonna be investigating?
apparently it might be. Here's to 100 episodes of spooky chaos and hopefully at least 100 more.
Ding.
Want to make Joel say absolutely not out loud? Send us your paranormal stories at notmyghostpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, and give me 1 second.
Damn! This is the greatest fucking thing ever!
It's
Oh, fuck!
Jen, you know I don't know, I can't. Joel's gonna think I'm crazy.
Girl.
There's two new things here.
I am gonna think you're crazy for a
Yes.
second, but go on.
And I
Yes,
feel like
there
they're
are.
taking things a little off the rails tonight.
I'm gonna ask-
It could be those things.
I'm gonna ask a very serious question, and I need you to be 100% honest, and we can edit this out, sweetheart.
go on.
Okay, Kelly,
Yes.
is this for real?
Yes.
Is this actual, honest to God? You two are not.
100%.
You're not playing a fuck prank on
not.
me here. This
No.
is legitimately
I
happening.
wanted to get the last story in because our paranormal postcard stories are very important to me. That people take the time to put their stories
Yeah.
in. But I can't.
And Joel, just so
I
you know,
tried
that
to make it
bell,
stop.
that is going off, that's not a, okay. So what gave Kelly the idea, I have this paranormal bell that she got me for Christmas, right? You turn this on, and if it's an EMF detector. If it's near EMF, it goes off, right?
Right.
But
Just
hold up, Joel, because this is where it gets fucking batshit. The bell that Kelly has is a normal fucking bell she bought off Amazon. Like, it is not a paranormal bell. So that literally means that something is fucking touching it.
Like this. It's up here.
Oh my God! It just keeps. It is the gift that
Elias
keeps
won't
on
stop.
giving.
And Elias doesn't go off unless you spin it, which you have seen Kelly this entire episode, and she has not fucking touched Elias.
This is
I
the
can grab
greatest.
Elias if you want to.
No,
He's over on
listen.
the shelf behind me. But I've
Mm-hmm.
never heard Elias go off this long.
For this long. He will do like small bits, but he will never go off this long. We've
This
never
is
heard
the
it.
greatest. This is. Let me just say, from a listener to just. This is the greatest way to end episode. Chills, fucking chills.
I swear to God, it sounds like there's something right here. Right next
Sounds
to
like something talking.
Chills, fucking chills. Oh my God!
What
you
the
can.
fuck is happening?
Elias. What is
It's episode 100, baby.
He has never gone off. I've never the
Finish
the
entire
story.
time I found
Finish the thing.
There's-
The thing.
Thank you for wandering with us through the weird and the haunted, as we currently are being haunted. Kelly.
And the stories that I can't. I'm so fucking distracted, Elias. Stop.
And the stories that activated our curiosity and everyone else's fight or flight.
And meanwhile, at destination, what the fuck am I still doing here?
I don't know. This is the greatest ending of all time. This is like. Oh my God.
Hold on. Wait. I gotta wait. Hello?
Why the fuck is she saying hello? How many fucking episodes have I done of
There is nobody out there. It's not my family talking.
something? Holy shit. Oh.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, guess what? If it is your ghost, it is your problem. So until next time, stay spooky and stay skeptical.